Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace. Yo everyone, what is going on? Welcome to the video. I hope you are all keeping well. As you can probably tell from the different background, we have made it to Spain safe and sound after what felt like about 4 years of traveling. So for those of you who don't know, we had to get the boat to Spain instead of just the easy option, which would be flying, because we brought our little French bulldog. And yeah, that entailed a 29-hour boat journey, which was really long, but to be fair, it was completely fine. And that was followed by 10 hours of driving. So yeah, all in all, it was fine, but we were delighted to finally get here. So yeah, today I pretty much just want to show you around the place. I want to show you around the apartment. We are finally starting to feel like settled in. We've been here almost a week. We actually did we made a trip to IKEA the other day as well, so we got a few bits to make the apartment our own. Honestly, I hate IKEA, but it was a job that we needed to get done. I did a massive grocery haul the other day as well, so I want to show you exactly what I got and just the type of foods that you can find anywhere, and they make any fat loss journey 10 times easier. And on top of that, I have a couple of new low-calorie, high-protein banging recipes to show you. So today's video is going to be a good one. Okay, before we go to my next meal, I want to give you a quick look around the apartment. So originally, or it is a 2-bedroom apartment. What are you laughing at?
Sorry.
Jeez.
Hey,
worst
quick.
camera lady ever. Let's do a quick look around the apartment. So originally it was a 2-bedroom apartment, but we pretty much made it a 1-bedroom apartment with my office space, which is in here. Let me show you. The camera lady will stop laughing. So this was a double bed. We folded it up to make room for my desk, which I picked up in IKEA. It was like €89. Simple, basic, does the job, nice and clean. So yeah,
the
we had a lot.
quite nice here as well.
Yeah, it looks out onto
You actually can't tell, but it's a golf course.
Exactly, looks out onto a golf course, which is kind of nice. I don't play golf at all, but yeah, we have a bit of wardrobe space in here as well. We need to get a lot more hangers because I have about 12 pairs of bottoms on the one hanger. This is the bedroom in here, something behind it, okay. But yeah, again, nice and simple. Rach picked up a few bits as well to make it a bit nicer. Has a nice view and a nice sliding door onto the balcony as well, which I will show you in a second.
You need to ignore that bag of rubbish.
We've got a nice bag of rubbish as well. That needs to go out ASAP because it's extremely smelly. That's the reason we got rid of it. But this is the kitchen in here. Do you know what? This is probably my least favorite part because I thought it would have been bigger. Like, I'm pretty much the size of the thing and I'm not even that big. But yeah, and one other annoying thing as well is the main hob does not work.
Oh god, if I hear about this hob.
But obviously for me that was important. So we just turned around and like mentioned it, and you know what, if it wasn't for my YouTube I wouldn't really care. But yeah, a bit inconvenient. I might actually message him and see if he can fix it, but I doubt he will. But yeah, this is the kitchen. Then this is the main living space. Nice couch here. I think this comes out into a bed. We have to investigate that a little bit further. The light in here is probably shit, isn't it, because of the backlight. So this is Bruno's little spot. We brought his cage. The great thing about Bruno having a cage is that, you know, wherever we go, if we bring the cage, there's always, you know, that's his safe space, that's his home. So like on the first night, he probably would have cried if he didn't have the cage, but he knows when he has his cage, like, he's okay, he's doing good. Isn't that right, Bruno? And then the balcony. There was a guy working out here earlier. I think he's gone. But yeah, this is pretty. Oh shit, he's there. But yeah, this is pretty much it. So nice size. Looks out onto the pool, which is over there. There was like a massive sandstorm in Spain like a few weeks ago, so they had to like close down the pool. They had to like give the building like a massive wash. A lot of you probably saw it. It was really, really weird. Like everything was red. But yeah, I think it's opening now in the next couple of weeks. There's a tennis court out there as well, which you'll be able to see out at the window. Again, I wouldn't be a massive tennis player, but I do play football, so I enjoy a game of football tennis. One of my friends is coming over in actually a week. It's a week today. He will be here.
Yesterday.
A week yesterday he'll be here. So yeah, that could be a fun activity. And the last thing for anybody who cares is the bathroom. So sink bath slash shower, which is surprisingly really powerful, which I'm very happy about. We've got storage, toilet, is that it, Rach? That's pretty much it. So yeah, we're happy out, I have to say. If we decided to stay longer, like we were thinking, like, would this do? Or for example, if we decided to stay for 8 months or a year, would we try and upgrade to a new place? But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I'm pretty happy here for now. Anyway, we'll see how the next few months go. Yeah, and take it from there. Okay, so let's do some cooking, and this is actually the perfect meal prep meal. I literally meal prepped it a few days ago. I always love it when I do, and the best thing about it is that you eat it cold, so you don't need to heat it up at all, and that is absolutely ideal if you eat your lunch on the go. Maybe you're in school and you obviously don't have access to a microwave. Maybe you absolutely hate the people in your office, so you eat your lunch in the car. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna make 2 portions here, and I am going to start by adding 100 grams of whole wheat pasta to a saucepan of boiling water. Then I'm just gonna let it cook away. Then I'm gonna add 200 grams of chicken breast pieces and 120 grams of lean bacon to a pan. I am going to season well with some Cajun seasoning. Then I'm just going to let it cook away as well alongside my pasta. Okay, so chicken and bacon are good to go. I'm gonna add my cooked pasta in to the mix. I'm gonna add in 1 red pepper and 1 yellow pepper that I've chopped into little pieces. I didn't cook these. I'm going to add in 100 grams of sweet corn. Let's spread this baby out a little bit. All right, now for the sauce, I'm gonna add 60 grams of light mayo, 30 ml of hot sauce. Probably should have used a bigger bowl. Okay, so we are looking unbelievably good. I really hope the camera is doing this justice, because honestly, it is so tasty. And now I'm just going to separate it into 2 portions as evenly as I can, and that is meal prep sorted for 2 days. All right, everyone, so before I do my grocery haul, I want to give the legends over at Squarespace a very special shout out for sponsoring this video. And for those of you who do not know, Squarespace is the #1 platform for building and running a website. And the best thing about it, in my opinion, is that it is so easy to use. Honestly, if I knew about Squarespace when I was building my first website years ago, it would have saved me so much time, so much money, so much headaches going back and forth with website developers. So first of all, you get so many website templates to choose from. You pick your favorite one that lines up best with your brand, and you personalize it to your needs. So you can add your own logo, your own text, your own pages, your own pictures, etc. And then you can add loads of extras on top of that really help your website stand out from the rest. So for example, you can set up your own members area where you can sell access to your online classes and your online trainings. You can set up scheduling on your website, so clients or potential clients can book in for a call or schedule a class or an appointment. So if you have a side hustle or a passion project that you've always wanted to start, now is the perfect time to do so. And you can head over to squarespace.com/Jonathan Clark. You can play around with building your website completely for free, and then when you are ready for your website to go live to the world, you can save 10% using the code Jonathan Clark. So yeah, thank you again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video, and let's crack on. Okay, let me give you a run through of my grocery haul. I'm actually going to start with a few of the frozen bits that I picked up, and then I'm going to move on to the contents of the fridge. But yeah, I have to say, overall, I'm a fan. You know, I'm a fan of frozen foods just because they are super convenient, especially when it comes to the likes of fruit and veg. You don't have to worry about them going off. And for the most part, you know, if you were consuming plenty of fruit and veg on a daily and on a weekly basis, it doesn't really matter if most is fresh or most is frozen. The main thing is that you are consuming a decent amount. And I just mix it up between the two. But one of my go-to vegetables is cauliflower rice. So I was absolutely delighted to find this over here, I have to say. It's just such a good way to bulk up a meal for very few calories. So for example, you know, 100 grams of cauliflower rice, that's gonna have about maybe 20 calories, 30 calories-ish. Whereas 100 grams of actual rice, that's gonna have like 360 or 370 calories. So yeah, that is obviously a massive difference. And if you are looking to, you know, cut down the calories in a meal, but still make it nice and big, nice and voluminous, then this is a good way to go. And you don't need to replace all of your rice with cauliflower rice. You could do half rice, half cauliflower rice, or something like that. The options are endless. But I also picked up some of this Mexican kind of vegetable stir fry mix, which is handy. I got my hands on some fajita mix, which again, I was absolutely delighted with, because I don't know if any of you guys have tried the fajita mix from Aldi. I'm not even sure if it's in the US. It's definitely in Ireland and the UK, but I'm a massive fan of that. So to find something similar over here, that was good. Let's move on to the fruit. So I picked up some strawberry and banana smoothie mix. I actually got this from Aldi. They sell the exact one at home, and it comes in little packets like this. And each one has 83 calories, so super handy as a snack, or super handy if you were adding, you know, it to a yogurt or something like that. And just when I'm eating them, like just to prevent me, you know, the hassle of having to defrost them, I'll just stick, you know, these in a bowl and put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and it is perfect. And I also got some mixed berries as well, and these are the goat of fruit. So per 100 grams, only 39 calories and so much fiber as well. So if you were looking to really volumize a snack or a meal, if you were looking to feel full from it, then berries, fresh or frozen, they're a good shout. And we also picked up this low-ish calorie pizza. So per pizza there is 698 calories, which is pretty good. But then we remembered that we don't have an oven, so that was a complete oversight. All right, so let's move on to the fridge, and I think the best place to start is with the meats. And the common theme with the meats that I buy is that they're all quite lean, which means they are low in calories, and most of the calories that they do contain come from protein. So we have some lean turkey sausages, which they look a bit weird, to be honest. They look a bit like hot dog sausages. I think they are, to be honest. But yeah, the macros on these are good. We picked up some chicken burgers, as you can see, some just normal diced chicken breast, some bacon medallions. We picked up some packaged meat as well, which I find super convenient, especially if I'm throwing it in a salad. So these are like smoked chicken pieces. We have some ham, we have some more ham, we have some chicken slices. So yeah, when it comes to my meats, everything is quite lean. I also have some fatty fish. Salmon is not a lean protein source. It contains a decent amount of fat. It's quite calorie dense, but you know, it is important that you get an adequate amount of fat in your diet on a daily and on a weekly basis. And the fat that you get from fatty fish like salmon, so omega-3s, that is super beneficial. So personally, I like to at least have like 1 or 2 servings of fatty fish on a weekly basis. I do my best anyway. Sometimes I just don't, because you know, I'm not a huge fan of fatty fish. I'm not a huge fan of salmon, but I know that it is so good for me, so I try and get it in. And now let's go through the other bits of my fridge that I find super useful on lower calories. I hope this is helpful. Comment below and let me know that this is helpful. I feel like I'm talking for ages. But yeah, egg whites are an absolute staple in my diet. These bottles come with me everywhere that I go, so I use them to make eggs, to make omelets. I put them in my protein porridge as well, which is such a handy way to make protein porridge a lot more voluminous, because porridge is quite calorie dense, but when you add even 100 ml of egg whites to your porridge bowl, it does wonders, you know, to volumize the meal itself, to add more protein to it and keep the calories down as well, because 100 ml of egg whites contains 11 grams of protein and only 45 calories. That's insane. So yeah, if you are picking some egg whites up, then please make sure to go through the link, my bulk link in the description of this video. That would genuinely mean a lot. But moving on, we also picked up loads of these protein yogurts. So blueberry flavor, these are really good. So per tub, which is 120 grams, there is 64 calories and 10 grams of protein. Got some chocolate ones as well. These are a little bit more calorie dense, so 97 calories per tub, but they're unbelievable. I'm a big fan of chocolate anything. I've got some pre-made salad bowls, which I find super handy for lunch, especially if I need something on the go. So I might have half of this. I'll have some packaged meat, whatever one I'm in the mood for. I will top it with some hot sauce. So this one is peri peri. It's pretty much just like Frank's hot sauce in terms of calories. Basically has no calories. I'll add some light mayonnaise to that as well, and we are good to go. Low calorie, high protein, high volume meal in about 60 seconds. Okay, is there anything else of note? I have some fresh veg down here, so some peppers, which I don't believe you need to store in the fridge, but I don't think it's harmful to do so. So they are down there. Got some 0 calorie fizzy drinks or sodas. So I got the caffeine-free Coke Zero, which they sell in abundance over here, which is very nice because in Ireland they're so hard to get for some reason, and we have some normal Coke Zero as well. And then for the final few bits, might as well give you the grand tour. I have my oats over here, I have my marshmallows, my double chocolate informed whey protein from bulk. So I'll use those ingredients to make protein porridge along with my egg whites. I'll top them with some chocolate chips as well. Those of you who've been following me for a while will know exactly the meal that I'm on about. I absolutely love it. We have some Cocoa Pops, which I will usually have as a snack on top of some fat-free yogurt and some berries. That combo, so fat-free yogurt, Cocoa Pops and berries, that is a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Nice low calorie, high protein snack. And then a few snacky bits up here. So a pack of Mentos. These are actually pretty good for calories, which is quite surprising, and they sell them loads over here. So I'll be snacking on these. I have these kind of light, low-ish calorie crisps. These are actually really, really tasty. And in the evening times, I'll typically save maybe like 200 calories or 250 calories for, you know, something like this, whether it's some crisps, whether it's Mentos, whether it's some chocolate, whatever. So yeah, that is pretty much what is in the apartment at the moment. I'm still kind of coming to terms with Spanish supermarkets. Honestly, it took me about 10 minutes to find tins of corn the other day. Like, it's just a frustrating process, but I'm sure, you know, once I get a couple of shops in, it'll just be like that. It'll just be like second nature. And one thing that I've actually found so handy over here is this Google Translate app. So it has this thing in the app called Google Lens, and this is pretty much how it works. So let's just say you pick this up and you had no idea just what it was. Basically, you just hover the camera over the packet and it translates all of the words from Spanish to English. So I can see that this is cooked ham, thin slices. Happy days. So handy. Alright everyone, I'm going to wrap the video up there. I was originally going to do 2 recipes, but I think this video was long enough as it is, so I will save that second recipe for next week. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you comment below and let me know. Comment below and let me know if there's any videos in particular you would like to see me do out here as well. I am always so appreciative of any suggestions that come my way, so please make sure to get them in below. Make sure you give the video a big thumbs up as well. And yeah, that is pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all keeping well, and I will see you next week.